Hi everyone, I need your help again today for another digraph, another stretchy digraph. And this one, we'll see in a minute, is quite an easy one because it uses the same letter. So that's a little secret that we'll figure out when we look at it. Okay, and this one, look at my mouth nice and carefully while I make the sound. E. Your turn. And tell your partner. E. Your turn. And tell your partner. And tell your hand. E. Your turn. And tell your knee. E. Your turn. And tell your finger. E. Your turn. So this one, if you look at my mouth, doesn't actually move either. So my lips are nice and wide and my teeth are together. E. Your turn. Fantastic. Thank you very much. As I don't have Freddie to help me with blending some of our words, I've done some sound buttons and sound lights to help me instead. So I'm going to say the sounds and then I want you to say the sounds as well. So my turn. B. E. Your turn. And this time we're going to blend the sounds together. So off we go. B. E. B. I saw a bumblebee in the garden. B. And this one I wanted us to practice because these two sounds, when they're together, sometimes trick us. So my turn. T. R. E. Your turn. My turn. And this time I'm going to blend the sounds together. T. R. E. Tree. Your turn. The leaves have started coming out on the tree. And I wanted us to be careful with that one because it's sometimes, when a t and an r is together, it sometimes sounds like a tree, but it's actually a t, not a ch. And the last one, which we need lots of to do growing and to get our energy back, s, l, e, p. Your turn. And this time I want us to read it together nice and slowly, and then we're going to do it quicker and quicker. Off we go. S, l, e, p. And a bit quicker. S, l, e, p. And even quicker. S, l, e, p. And even quicker. S, l, e, p. Sleep. We need lots of sleep to get our energy back. Brilliant. So I'm going to show you the picture for our rhyme before I show you the letters today, where you'll see that the letters are the same, which makes it really easy for us to read this one. And I'm sure you'll remember this one. Yes, because the boys are up in a tree and this young man is asking his friend what he can see. So our rhyme is E, what can you see? Your turn. And in a whispering voice, E, what can you see? Your turn. And in a sad voice, E, what can you see? Your turn. And I told you this is a really easy one to read because, ta-da, it's got the same letters. So normally, this one makes an eh sound, doesn't it? But when you put them together, we don't say eh. We say E, what can you see? Your turn. Brilliant. So our next job is that we have to read some words. And I found some words. And here's our first one. As you can see that the E sound is in the middle. My turn. S, E, N. Seen. What have you seen in your garden? What have you seen today? So seen means to be looking. So your turn. Off you go. And tell your partner. Seen. Seen. Now this one is very similar. Tell your partner which bit's different. I can see it's not the end. That's the same. I can see that the middle's the same, which means it must be the beginning. That's got a S and that's got a B. So this time it's B-E-N. Your turn. And off we go. Let's blend it together. B-E-N. Been. Where have you been today? I've been shopping. So been means that we've been somewhere. We've gone somewhere. Okay? We visited somewhere. Not like the beans that you eat. That's a different bean. Okay? And I wanted to have a look at this one as well, because this one helps me see that the E sound, E, what can you see, can be in the middle of the word, but it can also be at the end. And this one's got two digraphs. And this is that really tricky one where you've got to stick your tongue out and put it on your teeth. So ready? Off I go. E. 3. Your turn. And tell your partner. 3. 3. Can I have 3 more, please? Thank you for helping me read those. So again, now that we've practiced the sound, we've heard it, we've blended them together, we've looked at some words, we've looked at the sound and the rhyme, it's now time to write it as well. So the first one, these are the ones that we practiced earlier. What I'd like to do is B, E. Your turn. So the first sound is that nice bouncy B. So remember, the boot needs to go forward, otherwise it looks like a dinosaur, doesn't it? So straight down the boot, up and over the toe. A nice B. And that E, if we remember, easy peasy, is just 2 eh. So we cut the egg straight, scoop it out. Cut the egg, scoop it out. B, B. And this one I wanted us to practice because it was that tree. Okay, and this sound at the beginning sometimes tricks us. So you've got to be really careful that you're making that nice clear t sound. So tree. Off I go. E. Off you go. Tree. So we need that t first. Down the tower. Don't forget the steps. Across the tower. T. And then r. Down the robot. Up and over his arm. T. R. E. That E, what can you see? Tree. And that last one, it's got a few more sounds. And if you start to notice here, both of those ones, the E is at the end, but here the E is in the middle as well. So it can be at the end or it can be in the middle. Sleep. Sleep. And this time I want us to stamp it. Ready? Off we go. S-L-E-P. Sleep. So remember to go backwards with our snake. Slither down the snake. And then we start at the top again for the S-L. Down the long leg. And don't forget the toes. S-L-E. E, what can you see? And at the end, S-L-E, sleep. Sleep. Okay, that pirate. So down the pirate's plat, up and over his head. Sleep. Thank you again for your help today. And we'll do a bit more phonics soon. Bye.